This is the camp that Constantine's escort must have established.
It wasn't a landslide that did this, but combat. A deadly one. I sure hope our little governor has escaped the carnage.
Search the zone. Let's see if we can find any clues as to what's happened here. The tents were lacerated by what looks like claws, and there are traces of blood everywhere. Some of these men must have been attacked in their sleep. By beasts? Most of the weapons are missing. Our soldiers wouldn't have taken a rest without defenses. Our soldiers were attacked by surprise, and there were animals among the assailants. Yep. However, our men reacted properly. They were armed and they fled as best they could. There are no bodies, and no sign of Constantine or Catasac's presence here. Perhaps they were in another place, and the soldiers wanted to join them. We need to follow the tracks.
Fine, thank you so much for the biddies.
Off to lurk and work, whatever that means. My boss keeps saying it's what they pay me to do, but I don't see it.
That's okay, man, I appreciate it. Oh, there's a treasure chest. Have a great day, Naughty Pine. If I see you later, I see you. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Loot. You got it. Ah, grats, crit. Well done, dude.
This area has been trampled. An entire stampede passed by here. Our soldiers must have fled the zone and taken this path followed by their assailants.
Oh, we just leveled up. Was that from... Must have been from looting or something. I don't know what skill point we're going to take. I really don't think it matters now. We need 2 points before we can split off into that one. We've got one-handed heavy weapons. We can start going into strong grip for more damage on heavy weapons. It just feels silly, right? We don't use that. There's no point going into one-handed blades, or firearms, or traps. So it's almost like none of these points will ever do anything. But the attributes. We get a talent point next level. No, you have to change weapon. Oh, maybe they're like a... I wouldn't know. It's the base skill of a different class. And we start with these three. So we have one-handed heavy weapons as our secondary. Maybe like... Yeah, maybe they have like a freezing trap or something. We do the magic damage trap. May as well take it though. Oh, we need 2 points before we can go that way anyway. I guess we'll have to wait. Attributes though. Endurance gives us better armor we can wear. An extra life is nice. So I think just endurance is the go-to here. Oh wait, we've still got a point in thing we can take. In willpower. Let's do that. Whew, okay.
This is a sacred place of a native cult. No doubt this is where Catasac and Constantine were going.
It isn't really a place of a cult, but rather a place of anchoring. A place where Donegada perform a ritual to become Sinol Menawi. These places are charged with great energy. Perhaps Katasach wanted to use it to bring relief to your cousin.
Perhaps. There are bodies, and without a doubt there was fighting here. Search the place. Let's see what we are able to find.
Remind me, I'm just going to loot first.
Crater. Without a doubt caused by an explosive potion. The soldiers might have been carrying them. They must have been desperate to have taken such drastic measures.
Our good sun's coming up.
The corpses of both men and beasts. These soldiers fought dearly until the end. Neither Constantine nor Katasach are among them. This blade is a native ritual knife, and this bowl contained a potion. Someone wanted to perform a ritual here.
Yeah, Katasach.
Could Katasach have found a better means to alleviate Constantine's symptoms? Constantine and Katasach must have been visiting this place. Perhaps performing some sort of healing ritual.
Oh, that's what Siora said.
When the attack took place, the soldiers intervened, and many fell during the fight. But a group was able to escape down this path. We need to continue following their tracks.
Uh-huh. How many soldiers did he take with him, though? Oh, it feels so good to be able to run being not overburdened.
More tracks. Footprints. They must have fled this way.
Tree's on fire.
Strange. These trees look half calcinated, as if they were exposed to immense heat.
It's either a bomb or a huge magic spell, right?
These weapons are in terrible condition. Whatever did these men come up against?
Oh man, okay. I can hear the music. Things are about to get dicey. Where are we? I wonder if that's the... Oh, there was a huge beast there, wasn't it, that we killed? I wonder if we've... Hopefully that'd be
Another
cool.
burnt tree. This path seems to have been scorched in flames.
We used like... Oh, they're asleep. We used like 50 potions really early in the game to kill something that was apparently way beyond our means. Really? What? I'm trying to save my cousin here.
More signs of an explosion. I can't believe that our soldiers could be carrying so many explosive potions.
No. I think the Donegar dude was marching them up to Hikmet to destroy it. He's convinced Constantine to take all the explosive they have to go to war against Hikmet.
These poor soldiers were torn to pieces. Animals again? Or something else?
Maybe. Like, that's the only... That doesn't seem right. Like, Katasach was...
New footprints. It looks as if a group met up with them and took this path. There was more fighting over here.
Where did these footprints come from? They got... Bats?
There are not only the corpses of our own men, but where could these other soldiers have come from?
These are coin guard. But I couldn't tell you if they served the Bridge Alliance or Teleme.
It's got to be the Bridge Alliance coin guard. Hey boy, that's probably one of the most favourite altered emotes is the sunglasses pizza slice.
More signs of explosions. But what were they doing with all these explosives on them?
It sits on there pretty well. I think that's going to be a thing now, that people are going to make their emotes so that they suit the adjustments.
There are footprints. Only a handful made it up to here.
Like, it has to be obvious that they were marching on Hikmet. Come on, Desade, wake up. What's a Sarah notes? The natives have told us about a giant creature who reigns over the heights, and the statue we have found could be a depiction of it. It is a large winged beast. It seems agile and capable of flying, but its body seems fragile and unprotected. Of course, it's only a depiction, and we'll have to see one ourselves to confirm these observations. Minamen. We already fought. That's what we fought in the arena.
The path stops on this overhang, and despite signs of a skirmish, I can't see any sign of Constantine or Katasach.
I mean, unless he was taking him to fight the Margaminamen or whatever it's called. You're gonna get kicked in the face, Desade. Oh, it's got itself. Is it evading? No.
Move away! Things...
These rocks were broken, as if they had taken cannon fire. What could have happened here?
Come on.
I don't recognize these men. Still more unknown soldiers. Could they have been responsible for the attack? This one is carrying a letter. Let's see.
Read the letter.
According to this note, this troop came from an outpost of the Bridge Alliance close by.
Like that one there?
Patrol, no doubt.
Right there?
Could the bridge in some way be linked to this attack?
Right there.
That makes no sense. Wake up, Desade. These vials look familiar. Katasach used the very same to stock his potions. He must have come here. I'm going to pick them up.
Okay, I'm going to pick them up. Nice work, Desade.
I recognize this sack. It's my cousin's. Oh, Constantine, what have you gotten yourself into again? Very well. Let's sum things up. Constantine and Katasach definitely came through here to perform some sort of ritual, but they were attacked. An attack obviously involving wild animals. And then there are these traces
if Afra, if she would have recognized them.
inexplicable flames. Could it be magic?
You cannot suspect my people are behind this attack. You have strayed far from the path. No one would have attacked Katasach.
Unless he himself was behind it. He is a powerful Donegad. The beasts obey him.
How could you even think something like that? He is a healer. He brought comfort to your cousin.
Perhaps he only did it to gain our trust. With Constantine captive, he now has leverage to apply to the colonists and force them to accept his conditions. But in all truth, I have no idea what to think. But regardless of who is guilty, I must find my cousin. We could return to Wen Xavier to learn more. Perhaps Katasach returned there. Or maybe his Voglendai could tell us where to find him. We're also going to have to visit the outpost. Their soldiers were involved in the combat, or at least the end of it. They must have some stories for us.
I doubt that the Alliance would have decided to openly attack their ally. Don't forget that they owe their continued presence on the island to you.
And thanks to you, I know. But their men were there, on the cliff. And Constantine is no longer among us. Maybe those men are still loyal to the preceding commander. However, one way or another, Constantine is in danger. Let us be on our way without further delay.
Alright, when's Xavier? Man, when Xavier's ages away. Where's the other? We can go to the Alliance outpost, which should just be here, around the corner. Okay, so how do we get down there? We have to come in... Ugh, gotta take the long way around. Like, why were they coming up to... Is there any way down from here? I don't think so, right? I mean, the outpost is just that. Just jump to Sade. Okay, we'll go around that way. That'll be a camp, yeah. Okay. Let's go. Oh man, now I'm pumped. Come on. Run faster. You gotta stop to get loot though, right? Yeah, good. Wait, camera. Also, if we see a Dr. Sarah Fedden's note, it's daytime, we'll have to sneak past that. Yeah, if we don't sneak, someone will run over and pull those. These guys are really good at... yeah, the game does have multiple endings. I don't know how different the endings are. Apparently there's a few choices you can make to get your different cookie-coloured Mass Effect 3 ending. Oh man, I've got to play the Mass Effect series. That'll be a good one. Eventually. Sneaky. Can we get up now? Okay, let's go. Before the extended finale, the afterthought, the riot-induced afterthought ending. What was the note said? I spent hours all night making all different cakes and pastries and things, and here are some plain vanilla cupcakes you can have with different coloured frosting on top. You can choose from red, green or blue. Enjoy. I almost want to have Afro with me. Almost.
Colonials? You must have gotten lost to have come this far from nowhere. To whom do I owe the honor?
Desardet. I am legate of the Congregation of Merchants on this island.
A legate? Here? Pardon my dismay, but we don't get many official sorts around here.
No, you don't.
Captain Idris. I am the ranking officer in charge of this Bridge Alliance outpost. What can I do for you, sir?
Okay, there we go.
I'm looking for Constantin d'Orsay, the island governor of the Congregation of Merchants.
A governor? Here? Whatever would he be doing in this rat hole?
My cousin was part of an expedition
This
in
rat
this
hole.
region. His men and his camp were attacked. They nearly all died. But we found no trace of his body, which has us hoping that he may still be alive. Wounded and holding up somewhere, or even captured.
Have you cast your suspicions in our direction? I hope this is a joke. We've had neither reinforcements nor supplies for weeks. In my book, we've been totally forgotten. I wouldn't risk the few lives remaining to attack a governor's camp. I'm not crazy. I'm truly sorry for your cousin, Excellency, but we haven't seen him. And we definitely haven't kidnapped him. The region is dangerous. The natives are heartless. You should be looking in their direction.
You do know that we found the bodies of several men from the garrison up there, don't you?
How could you be sure?
One of them was carrying a note, signed by your hand.
And they are dead. I had hoped they'd have survived and would eventually return.
Explain yourself, Captain. What were your men doing on the clifftop?
They were monitoring the zone. They were to warn us of any troop movements. We have lost too many men to surprise attacks. We decided to take initiative and be ready. Yesterday, we heard screams and saw some strange lights up there. But I was hoping...
And you didn't go and see for yourself? You hear screams, certainly those of your own men,
They're already
and you
undermanned.
don't do anything.
So the last of my men give up their lives for nothing as well? You can think of me as a coward if you like. But me, I'm taking no more unnecessary risks.
Why do I have the feeling that you're holding something back from me?
Oh man, choices. I don't think he can be bribed. No, he can. It's green, right?
I can see how difficult your present situation has become. I'm certain you haven't been paid either for quite some time.
Bit of intuition.
I cannot solve all of your problems. But what would you say if I took care of that one, at least?
A little gold would certainly improve the morale of my men. One of the men I posted there returned during the night.
A survivor? Excellent. Did he tell you what happened?
He wasn't able to say a word. He collapsed unconscious 2 steps past the doorway. Our nurse sits with him, but there is little hope
we've
that
got
he will
some
come
magic.
back
Let's
to
go heal him.
himself. His wounds are extremely serious. He's just refusing to die.
I'm sorry to hear that, Captain. Perhaps we could do something for him.
Go and see the nurse. Perhaps you can do something to help the poor boy. I can't take it anymore. To lose another man. Anything else?
No.
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same. Safe journey, Your Excellency.
Oh, okay, that's missions. One of our scouts did not return from surveillance in the forest, North region. He was attempting to locate a native rebel camp. The scout comes from a good family. They offer a reward for information to help find him. Nice. Travelers beware, bandits being spotted roaming around the water's source to the west. The camp is certainly in the vicinity. We advise you steer clear of this region unless you are heavily armed. We are. Whoever can neutralize this threat shall be rewarded. So the missions don't actually show up. You just have to know where they are when you're looking for them. Oh, lighting.
What are you doing there? This is an infirmary!
I know. I've come to see the wounded soldier. The captain told me you might need my help.
That is very kind of him. But alas, it's a little late.
What are you saying? Is the soldier...
No, he still lives. But I've been asking the captain for weeks to escort me on a mission to replenish my stocks. I no longer have a single remedy.
What do you need? I've got lots of
stuff. And now
stuff.
that we have a wounded patient, I can only wipe water on his brow and hope.
Do you know what type of remedy would allow him to survive?
Yes, at least I think so. It's a known potion that heals burns.
Drink a
I see.
potion.
Give me the recipe. We'll go and see that it's prepared for you.
Thank you. Because of you, this poor boy might be able to survive his wounds.
Okay. So we're gonna have to make that bench. Can we use the bench? Can we use the bench? Dag nabbit. Do I have one of these things? No. Okay, so I need any bench, I guess. There we go. Antidote? Burn-antidote? Is it just going to be called antidote? Oh, sovereign potion against burns. That's what Panz. It's not in the thing, is it? Required Science 1. Siora, I need you to take your shirt off, please. Thank you, Siora.
Were you able to concoct the potion against burns?
Yes, here you go.
Yes, I was. Might we administer it?
Give it to me. I'll take care of this. There. We must wait and be patient now.
Will he make it?
I hope so. We'll know soon enough. This potion is extremely potent.
I tried.
And if he survives, when could we speak to him?
Come back tomorrow at the same time. We'll know more then.
Very well.
Tomorrow.
I'll come back tomorrow.
See you soon. And thank you again for your help.
Fine. Okay, let's what can we do in the meantime? We could just go somewhere and rest for 24 hours. Boring. One of the scouts did not return from the surveillance mission in the forest north of the region. He was attempting to locate rebel native camp. Okay, so that's going to be... Oh, we should go there and make that... Oh, we didn't set up that camp. I definitely should be doing that. Yeah, it could have been down here, maybe. Can't believe I missed. Oh, we were sneaking past. How many camps have I got left to go? Does that have a track? Does that track that on the